Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of the 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 5, Episode 7. Deal with it, Amy. Deal with it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hey, everybody, and this is Auntie Video 2 of a 3-video marathon. Hi, everybody, and if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I want to let you know that I am not advertising this shirt, neither do I represent this company, okay? I forgot to put that disclaimer on my first video, but I want you all to know that I am not advertising for this company at all. I just happened to like their clothes and I got the shirt on and I was like, I ain't changing it. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that I put that disclaimer out there. Y'all, if I had to rate this episode of the 1,000 Pound Sister Season 5, Episode 7, Deal With It, I probably would rate this episode a C. Y'all let me know downtown in the comments section what you would rate this episode of the 1,000 Pound Sisters. So we open up this episode basically. You know what? I ain't even gonna go line for line, scene for scene, nothing like that. I'm just gonna shoot straight from the hip. Okay. Is that all right with y'all tonight? I want to shoot straight from the hip. That damn Caleb was a mess. It is so sad to sit here and watch what has happened in in Tammy's relationship with Caleb. In my opinion, there was a reality in Tammy that he just ain't gonna do right. There was so many signs that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. Now, rumor has it, right, that his cousin, brother, nephew, best friend, bitch, I don't know, had told him about Tammy and that he came into this facility based on that. That's the rumor out there on the curb. And he sweet talked her. What is it that they call love bombed Tammy? Because as we all know, we have been watching, those of us who have been watching it for a while, we know that Tammy seems to love her some black man. Okay, some black men, some black man, some black ping. Tammy love it. Okay, she's had her fair share of some, yeah. Moving on. So when she was up in there and she had this mofo up in there, right? She got love bombed by him. She was lonely. She didn't want to go. She didn't want to do any of that, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't have a moderator tonight, y'all, so I'm doing this on my own. Thank you so much, Beautiful Horizon, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you, boo. I see your little hair. I see you. I see you. I see you, boo. You looking real cute. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, love. So you can see that this is what Tammy wanted from him. This is what she got. But his whole thing was being with Tammy. It wasn't about, in my opinion, getting the weight off, doing the work. And when Tammy was talking to him, right? So Tammy was talking to him. Her and her family have decided that they're going to go to the beach. This is Tammy's first time, number one, being on a plane. And number two, this is her first time ever being on a beach, seeing the ocean. Can you imagine living a life where you've never seen it? I know that there are many people who have not, right? But it's just sad to even think about that. She said that this was something that her and Caleb was going to do together. They had talked about having this as their honeymoon. As we all know in previous episodes, Tammy had went to the rehab center to go and visit him, and he had not lost the 37 pounds that he was supposed to use in order to get the weight loss surgery. He ain't do it. And so Tammy gets down there. She finds that he has all these snacks. He orders something, to celebrate her and all of that. And it's fattening. And she just sees that there's just really no incentive for him. He continues to, tell her that, he's going to do it and all this. Even in the conversation that Tammy had with him, he was saying, I'm going to put everything in it. I'm going to fight. And then he probably got off there and got a honey bun. I must say that losing weight is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do, right? And I've lost a lot of weight, but it's slowly creeping back on me. And today I had an aha moment, okay? And I was like, okay, a bitch is back in the gym. Because it just comes back on you so fast because you end up defaulting back to what it is that you knew. My problem is Diet Cokes. Bitch, I love me a Diet Coke, but it don't do a body good. And when I am not drinking them, my belly comes down like tremendously. But I love them. I love them, but I got to get off of them. They are just not good for me. They don't do a body good. So I do understand, but I also see when someone doesn't have the motivation to do what it is that they want or need to do. They don't have the motivation. I had the motivation, but then I had started having some things going on with the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, we only driving this when necessary. You know what I'm saying? And it's difficult. It really is difficult. But anyway, she's talking to him. He sent her a care package. And in that care package, it looked like he just rolled down the aisles of CVS in the lotion, conditioner, Lysol out and just started grabbing stuff and sent it to her. None of it really had any type of sentimental value to her, but in his small pea brain thinking, in my opinion, because a lot of men think small like that, they don't go back and say, you know what would she really like to have? They just buy what they used to seeing you with sprays and stuff like that. No, don't buy me that. And if you need a wish list, ask me for it. Don't come back with some Lysol, some plug-ins and stuff like that. Not unless you buying me something like this. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all get these from Bath and Body Works? I got these all over my house for different seasons and stuff like this. This is one of my Christmas ones. in my office, right? And I love, the rose scent. And so, like something like that, yeah, you could go to Bath and Body Works and buy me that, but don't buy me nothing out the Target or the Walmart. I ain't got it to do, and I don't need you to do it either. Ask me what it is. And Tammy, you could tell, was disappointed. And not only that, she asked him if he had weighed, and he was like, I ain't want to. But we never heard, they never disclosed, right, how much he weighed or how much he had gained or whatever. And I think that was on purpose, and I think it probably was the best decision, because I know I would have criticized his ass. In the meantime, Tammy and them are preparing to go to the beach in Florida. And they are going, her and Amy are going to the shop to go and get their toes done. Now, we all remember 2 seasons ago when Tammy and Amy went to go and get their nails done, and Tammy and the lady ended up having to pull a bucket up in front of Tammy because she could not, get up and down the stairs. And I don't know why the salon got there sitting up all high like that, but okay, I digress. And so the lady had told Tammy, if you come back again and you can get up there, I will provide a free service for you. I'll do your pedicure free of charge. And so, of course, Tammy gets there. The ladies are really excited to see that, Tammy has lost all of this weight. So, they have a conversation about that and, just how far Tammy has come. And then, of course, Amy's got to make this about herself by saying, oh, that's just like, my little baby growing up. And shut up. Shut up. All the way up. Down the street and coming back. Shut up. So anyway, she gets her feet and everything done and she's ready. They are all going, all of the family, and Amy has made a decision that she is going to burden someone else. That she is going to have Amanda's son drive her 9 hours to Pensacola, Florida, while all the rest of them, including Tammy and Misty, who had never been on a plane before, get on a plane. Tammy is nervous about it, but she's excited. When she gets on the plane, she said that she was so surprised that they did not have to use the extra seat that they had purchased for her just in case she was a real big wide load. And then even in that, she was able to fit the seatbelt. Tammy has done a fantabulous job with her weight. Because I just saw another picture of Tammy and I was like, damn, she about my size. No, that's an exaggeration now, Auntie. But I'm saying she's lost a whole lot of weight. And like I said, she's excited. She is, all that. Amy is in the car, miserable, with her kids crying. And the whole time you see Amy, she's like this. Oh, it's okay. You did it. And stop talking to them in that baby talk. This little boy, the oldest son, is old enough now to use full words. That baby talk and them animal crackers that you had in the back of that damn car is not enough for him. Amy is living a life, right, without Michael, and it is showing. Amy has, and y'all can go ahead on and get mad at me. I don't even give a damn. I'm going to shoot straight from the hip. It shows what Michael was doing. It shows what Michael was doing. Because you having panic attacks. You can't go to sleep at night. You up doing dumb shit. It shows what Michael was doing. You said Michael wasn't doing anything, then you should not be on the struggle bus that you are. And then you get around people and you make people miserable. I would have told her, take your tears and go somewhere else. Anyway, they went to a little shop to go and get their bathing suits and stuff like that. And, Tammy is like, I don't want anything out. But Amy's got all of her fat and then wondering why people at the beach looking at her like that when you got a whole ass in the front. And I'm sure that her little boy was out of control. So anyway, they get down to the house and everything. They have a really nice house that they rented out in Florida for 3 days. And of course, the house has, some stairs for that Tammy has to go up. And Tammy, of course, is still insecure about it. And they get her, a little wooden riser, and she uses that to go into the house, and it's beautiful. And the house is sitting on a lake. And they're just really excited about being there. But again, Tammy is saying, I wish that Caleb was with me. This is really sad. This was supposed to have been our honeymoon. This was something we were planning to do. Tammy had a great time on the plane. She experienced some turbulences, and she says when she realized that it was just like riding over a speed bump or riding over a train track, but you're doing it in the air, you will recover. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you unless the train coming, bitch. She was fine with it. Misty was like, oh my God, I'm glad we on the ground. But needless to say, they at the house and everything, and Amy and them are still driving with the kids crying in the background. They get to the house, and the next day we see everybody is up and they're, out on the lounge chair enjoying the scenery and everything. And Amy comes in, and I'm telling you, it's just when she came outside, like she was outside before me, I just felt like I was trapped in a cage with her because they was like, okay, hey, sleepyhead, they wanted to let her rest because they had gotten in so late. And she was like, I mean, you take care of 2 boys. How in the world did you take care of 2 boys? When? In my opinion, I think when Chris said Amy's a good mother, not in my opinion, not based on what I see. I don't think Amy's doing a great job of maintaining herself or those boys. Every time we see Tammy got to bail her out. I don't see a woman who is taking care of herself first and then her children. I believe that Amy is neglecting Amy. I think she bitter and she mad, in my opinion, that Michael stuck her to her ass and fouled on her. That she didn't get the chance to stick it to him. She didn't get the chance to stick it. He went down there and said, fuck what you heard, I'm filing. And he filed. She thought that walking away from Michael was going to hurt Michael, but walking away from Michael, no matter how trifling he was a blessing for both of them. Not for the children, because now Amy is walking around and she is breaking the fuck down. She's making everybody around her miserable, and she is using those children, in my opinion, as an excuse to continue to be trifling. Or hood talk, trifling. Why they invited her, I don't know. Because she damn sure wouldn't have been able to be around me. Now with all that crying, all that unnecessary, you ain't doing for these little boys. Everybody else is put. They done already said she's not sleeping. She's up and on the internet. She probably looking at Auntie's advice. Hey! She was just dating this black dude. I don't know if they still together. I guess rumor has it that they're not. I think he's a TikTok or something. So when are you taking care of your boys? I see Amy frustrated with her boys. I see Amy not being able to balance the time, care, and attention she gives to her boys. That's what I see. I heard Amy go to Chris and say, I'm about to have a panic attack because you didn't go to bed. They didn't go to bed. You made them travel for 9 to 10 hours in a van. We didn't see them take a step, pit stops, and what she did with them when she changed the diapers. I'm not saying she didn't, bitch. I'm asking a question. When? Thank you so much, you camp out for the $10 super chat. Just saying hi. Hi, babe. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat and for saying hi. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. She keeps saying she is single mom. But when she was with Michael, she was talking all that like she was a single mom. They go downtown to the beach. She has a good time down there because it's all play and fun. Tammy, the brother had gotten, a little wheelchair, one of them little beach wheelchairs for Tammy, and she was able to get into it. She was stuck and she was panicking. But Chris told her, you know what, Tammy, I'm glad that you were able to push past all of this and still participate. Now, she ain't going to that water just yet, but she's at least at the beach. And she's looking at it and saying, oh my God, this is beautiful. Like all your life, you've never been to, water. This is, bitch, even when I was in a size 24, 26, bitch, I was going to the beach. Now, was I dressed up like, I ain't want none of my body to see the sunlight? Yeah, because I was fat and I ain't want all my shit to be showing. Would I go to the beach like that now? Yeah, I would go. I would still be covered up, right? Still be covered up. But Tammy, I was glad that Tammy got to get on her first flight. She said she loved it. She loved it. While Amy, they all go to a restaurant. Amanda was so excited. She said, child, we got our Sunday best on. I'm so ready to go and eat and enjoy something to eat. They get there. They're all sitting down. And here the fuck comes Amy with that baby on her hip crying. The baby's crying and now Amy crying. And they was like, bitch, go to bed. Maybe if you went to bed, you would not be in this crying. They sick of it. They like, it's two babies, they tired. You the one that would not get the balls to get on a flight, spend 9 hours between traveling to the airport, getting on a plane, getting your rental car, and traveling to the home. Instead, you in a car, a box for 10 hours. That's why sometimes when you travel, if you ain't got the money, bitch, don't go. If you ain't got the money and the balls and you got to inconvenience yourself and other people, stay the fuck home. Just stay home. But she's making everybody. And Chris said when he talked to Amy at the beginning of the episode, he was like, you got to get your stuff together. He said the reason why he didn't get down to the nitty gritty of how she acted at the gym last episode, he said because he did not know where she was going to go. They are all walking on thumbtacks, hot burning glass, bitch, and eggshells. They can't say nothing to her. She talked about, I was really sick. Well, if you know you haven't taken a dump in 2 weeks, why aren't we at the hospital? So you lying. You're lying. Thank you so much, MV1977 for the $5 super sticker. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brooke Adrian, for the $4.99 super chat. Amy is really stunning to annoy me. I think you meant starting to annoy me. And I am a mother and grandmother. She's just a whiny little mess. Absolutely, Brooke. And she wants company. But Amy is neglecting to take care of herself. And if you don't take care of yourself, how you going to take care of somebody else? Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much, Tammy Reynolds, for the $2 super chat. You are my superhero, Auntie. Girl, don't give me that much credit. Thank you and everything, but honey, I'm just as flawed as I can be. But thank you so much for thinking so highly of me. Thank you. Thank you. She's miserable at the restaurant. Everybody is sitting there miserable. They just want to eat. They done already accommodated her this morning. When she said, take care of 2 kids, Amanda was like, bitch, how in the whole hell is she going to sit here and say she took care of 2 kids while she was asleep? We've been taking care of her children. And me ain't did nothing to take care of them kids. We always see the other baby on Tammy's tits. Tammy's always taking care of him, even at the restaurant when she got up and was like talking to Chris and saying she about to have a panic attack. Chris was like, get yourself together and take care of your kids. You gonna have to learn how to manage this. And that's why when he said Amy is a good mother, it had a big old semicolon. Is it the semicolon or is it the colon? One of them, bitch. One of them punctuation marks was behind it. She takes care of her kids, but she's having panic attacks. He said, you need to stop that fucking crying. He said, you need to stop all of that. Because ain't nobody got it to fucking do. Nobody, they ain't got it to do. Thank you so much, Charlotte Bain, for the $2 super chat. Amanda shouldn't have picked up Gage. You know what? I would have done it too. With all that going on, and she's sitting up there, and the baby's just steady crying, and you think that, I understand what you're saying, though, Miss Charlotte. Thank you so much, though, boo. But I would have did it too, and I think anybody would have picked that baby up and tried to soothe that baby, especially when you know the baby just need to go to sleep. What Amy shouldn't have did was got her ass in that car with Amanda. See, because she sit around and wants the sympathy of everybody else, and they all rally around her. But I ain't seen Amy rally around nobody yet. She went. It's amazing how she goes. She had a sitter to go and look for a bathing suit. She had a sitter to go and get spray tanned, asking whether or not I'm changing to a different color. Bitch, I was so offended by that. I was like, what the? And you can see that made Chris very uncomfortable when she asked the question, am I changing to a different color, knowing that she dates black guys. I think everybody caught that shade. And Chris was like, and Tammy was like, oh my gosh, she's so crazy. Like, they was like, oh no, we ain't touching on this. You will never be another color. And why would you want to be, and why would you ask that question? I'm asking for a friend. So here she is doing all of this mess. Amanda gets the baby. She comes back. Amanda, who said she had on her Sunday best, was feeling good, excited, couldn't wait to eat, enjoy Florida. And Amy, she got to get Amy baby and leave and don't eat. Amanda didn't even eat. The food hadn't even been served at the table. That's so fucked up to fuck up somebody else's vacation. And then I'm sure that there were issues with her son having to drive that many hours because her ass won't get on the plane. That's absolutely ridiculous and unacceptable. Stay home. You don't have to be a part of everything. Stay home. Why make us miserable? Stay home. But no. Amanda's like, this baby is tired. I'm going to take this baby home. And then here come Amy. I got to go too. When Amy was putting the baby in the car seat and was saying that the baby was spazzing out, I ain't see it. I saw the little babies sitting in their car seats. The baby took him through a toy. A baby going through a toy. Go and get the other baby and put the baby in the car seat. I did not see this baby kicking and screaming. I saw the baby like, she is just, I don't know. Absolutely PYT 29. They keep catering to this nonsense. I found it awfully funny how Amy is acting like Tammy 2 years ago. She is not that devastated by the breakup with Michael because she talked about him like he wasn't shit. So I believe that Michael was more than what she said he was. Because I'm telling you, when I'm doing a thing by myself, I don't need nobody's help. Again, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. And in my opinion, Amy is neglecting to take care of herself. Anytime she gonna say that she didn't boo-boo for 2 weeks, 10 days, 8 days, 2 nights, you ain't took a dump. You're not taking care of yourself. Tammy said you ain't taking your medicine. You're neglecting yourself. And so my question is, are you therefore neglecting your children? I'm asking the question. You all let me know downtown in the comment section what you think. I want to just send a special shout out to everybody, a special thank you to everybody who super chatted me. I appreciate it. You don't have to do it, but you do. And it blesses the channel. Until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water.